Y'all ever see the movie Seabiscuit? Remember that scene where they're teaching Seabiscuit to leave on a bell instead? So they can outrun War Admiral and that big mouth owner of his. That's how Dog is now. She hears the beep beep on the camera, and she bolts. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, let's quack. What did you give all your ladies for Valentine's Day? What's up, Butterball? You all right? Go on. Get down there. There you go. All right, so I figured it out. All y'all must be in cahoots with Mrs. Beeligood. She gets on me for carrying the eggs in the pockets of my hoodie when we have an egg basket. So yeah, thanks. Gave me something else to carry. Secondary camera, first camera, eggs. What's up? You all right? All right. Good morning. What's up? Good morning. All right. Huh. Oh, let me see that on the back. Four, 6, 8, 10.
Now stop counting.
That's 0 dancing ducks. I love it.
Listen, I said stop.
Okay, Oscar.
12, 14, 15. Little tiny egg. Ah, that works. There's some eggs. All right. Success. Full chicken egg basket. Happy viewers. And happy Mrs. Beasley here. So now I just have to remember to bring him in the house because I'm not going to carry him down as I walk around the pond. And now we'll go down and see how much more the pond gained overnight, since it was still flowing in pretty good. So what's everybody up to? I had the camera that's in the back set on time lapse to catch the rain, kind of show that coming in, and we caught turkeys instead. And they came out of the woods on this side, which is where Dog goes to a lot to smell. And they came across, and they went up, and they ate some of the corn, ate up in there, and then they go back. So that was kind of cool. That was a happy accident. And for the camera that's over here, there is a family of birds living in that birdhouse. So we get a lot of them coming and going and stuff, so that's kind of neat. We are looking into the gourds where you take those and hang those for the, it's not the wrens, I don't think. Little tiny birds that eat pesky insects for us. Pretty much if you haven't seen that, if you ride out in the country, you look at and ride by enough ponds, you'll see people have them. You know, we've got those telephone poles that we've saved, so we're gonna use those and hang up some of those nests, but we need to get with it because the birds are showing up, so it's quickly becoming time to have that going. So probably put a few strategically, like over in there near where I got the tractor stuck, over in that area, and then we'll see where else. But got to get on that. So we gained at least another inch overnight just from runoff. See the plane flying over the reflection? See where I'm pointing at. It's a little chicken that lives by herself. She lives off in the woods. Can't believe she's still alive, to be honest with you. She'll come over to mingle with them during the day, but she does not sleep in any of the houses. She is a independent chicken. So she's getting close enough to one of the roosters, then she'll probably pop out here one day with little chickens. We'll see. Dog.
I know.
What are you doing?
You know I gotta ask those questions, right?
Dog, come here. Come on, Dog.
I know. You like how I work some stuff in.
Look, I got your Valentine's Day present. Are you ready for your Valentine's Day present? Huh? You know how you're always chasing squirrels? Huh? 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 You gonna let that squirrel get you? Huh? Get that squirrel. Look, you got the squirrel, dog. Good job, dog. Come on. Happy Valentine's Day, dog. What is it, dog? Good morning. So Foster Lake Management is coming out this week to do water tests, water quality tests and all that stuff, to see if we're ready for more fish, see what we're looking like. Have to decide what our program is going to be. We know ultimately it's for bass, but we're gonna have to do some discussions this week talking about the base feeder fish we're putting in. I think it's gonna be bluegill. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. There's a row of green giants that's getting planted right across there. But of course, it'll take a while to establish. Haven't met the people that bought this house yet, because that one just got sold. The one with the side that's closest to us that face there, his property. So it's a subdivision, but their lots are like 3, around right at 3 to close to 4 acre lots that kind of go back over in there. So the one where the house, the side faces, we're friends, and his lot comes down the hill and down to where all the way to about the head end feed is on his property. Not the cleared part is ours, but we stopped at the property line. So that's his. Obviously, your goal would be to live out in the country and all that, but if you're going to be anywhere, so if your goal is to not be near civilization and be off grid, which is enticing, then I would assume, I haven't looked a lot, but I would assume you're building from where I've driven across the country and stuff. I would think you're going to build or look somewhere in the middle of the country in flat farmland, right? Because as soon as you get into any area like Tennessee, I know a lot of people are moving to Tennessee and North Carolina. You get some different seasons, and you get a mix of trees and hills and all that stuff. Comment if you bought some property, how far you are from stuff and what that's like. We're kind of a rarity. We got in just before the area started really getting purchased up. So we're about 20 minutes from what people would call real shopping, like where I took Miss Beely for Valentine's Day, like that restaurant, stuff like that. It took us about 20 minutes to get there. So like that's going to, a big box store or anything like that. Hitting up regular, like if you need fast food or, Food Line or what's the other one? Walmart. Walmart's 5 minutes. Walmart makes sure that they position themselves close to everybody, right? But it's, it's pretty rural land, but over here we do have the subdivision, but at least we know that entire property line, nothing else is coming, so we know what's going to be there. And then this is the unknown, right? This is another 200 acres, and our property was cut out of that. So it depends on what that guy does with that down the road. They can't build houses because the contour of the land pretty much is the same as this for quite a while. It kind of goes over like that. So they're not, just like we couldn't, they're not going to be able to build houses down in that dip. But we could end up with something up here, right? If somebody wants to put the road in. What do you think? It could happen. Behind us is a 70-acre farm that's been in the same family for over 100 years. That doesn't always mean anything, of course, but these two corners are the unknown. What? Come on. Look at me. rambling on, but I know people ask me a lot about, they see the stuff that's around the farm, but yeah. And then if you go about 2 miles, they bought this huge tract and cut it up into 900 houses is being built. And it's probably a little more than 2 miles, but it's so go out, turn, yeah, 4 miles, 4 or 5 miles, maybe. So with all that down that way, there's going to be, so we're going to end up being some acreage in the middle of a lot going on. And then there's 230 acres for sale down the street from us. That'll probably get purchased and developed into a housing development at some point, but it's $17 million if you want to buy that. So yeah. So we're just going to kind of hang on to our little spot and see how it goes. So that's the birdhouse. So those that watched the last video, had a video of the birds flying in and out and stuff there in that little house there. Martin, we're gonna put little Martin houses up. So definitely gonna put one down here because with all this being wet, I know this is gonna be a mosquito haven. Plant one in this area, and they go on a big pole. So 1 or 2 colonies will be down here on this end, and then probably over kind of near the pump house in that area, put another colony up there, and then we'll put one out at the little pond. So takes care of the houses, but do people put out any feed, or you don't really do that much because you're hoping, I guess, that they eat the mosquitoes, right? You didn't even try to jump it, did you? Still pouring in. Like that. The lime is getting done this weekend probably, actually. So we'll lime all this. So I've got a lot to do, really. So we'll come out here, we're gonna rake most everything, get up some more of the big rocks and sticks and old roots and stuff. Which the worst, rockiest parts is that hill, like over that way. Over here's not terrible. I've got all those logs. So see, we've got plenty of wood for fire pits. So we are saving some. Anyway. So yes, I'm gonna rake all this. And then we're gonna lime it. We'll get as much up as we can. So we'll rake this, put the lime down, and then late March, we're gonna fertilize and overseed and see what we get for this year. I'm on the fence between, I've got forage feed, which is basically what you would put down in a pasture. So should I go ahead and fertilize? So go ahead and seed that, or do I just seed a cover crop of clover? Because I mean, none of this, all this dirt is not the best in the world. So we're definitely going to be trying to build soil up over the next few years. And you do that by cover cropping it during the winter, which is what we probably should have focused on. But instead, we just want to get something in the ground that held down on erosion, which did a good job. What's wrong? It's coming from over there, dog. All right, come on. Good flow in there too. Anyway, yeah, so if we would have planted, it's a stick. You're gonna attack that stick. You're gonna get it, dog. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yes, I kind of regret not planting a real cover crop in here when we did this. You know, you just get in your head, oh, we're going to plant grass and it's going to be green and it's going to be annual rice. It'll be green over the winter, you know. Ooh, it'll be pretty. See how that turned out. So, you know, kind of got focused on that and should have planted a real cover crop that we could have used to help build the soil up. So now we know. So thanks for taking a walk around with me. Haven't done that in a little while. So you should have already seen the video where the lake really came up. If you didn't, I'll put a link. You check that out. There'll be some scenes of down at the little pond with Miss Beelygood. Telescopic net.
You scared him out. Look up. Look at them. They're like, they don't know what you're doing.
That makes two of them.
It's called working. He's working, duckies.
They haven't seen that.
Manual labor.
Need to have a little, like, mulching thing with me.
Yeah.
I can dump it all in.
Yeah. I bet you the chickens would enjoy that. How funny would it be if you fell in?
Not.
The ducks literally just turned around to look at you after I said that. They want to see it.
Well, they're going to have to pick a warmer day.
Let me see.
Using your training from years of watching the pool board clean up.
Yeah. In my previous lives. Yeah.
Heavy when it comes out of the water, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
That's the bottom of the pond.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Trying to show me
you with my technique, aren't I?
I see that. Yeah, you're trying to show me how it's done.
Yeah. Well, we gotta make sure that there's no fish in it. Yeah. Do I see anything? I don't see anything, but I'm not gonna also touch it to move it around. He almost fell in. Almost.
What?
Nothing. I said I love you. You look very handsome doing that. Well, at least I saved how many? 2 or 3 fishies' lives? 3? Yeah. I saved 3 fishies' lives.
See how it all folds up?
We should maybe pick that up and bring it. I mean, obviously not right now, but eventually. Pick that up and bring it over to the chickens. They would enjoy that.
Alright.
I think so, at least. The ducks are not happy with us. Oh, yeah, see? They're like, oh my God, they cleaned. Oh, here.
Because you don't pay attention.
I'm focused.
On what?
I'm looking at the circle there.
Hmm.
They never come out when I'm here.
Maybe they don't like your voice.
I don't think so. Did
There
you see
go.
that?
Nope, I was looking away. The camera saw it.
Did you record it?
Yeah. We were supposed to fish this weekend.
But it was raining.
I know.
Ready?
Yeah. What a throw.
I know. I want to see a big bass go.
Well, there's a 100% chance that you will not see a bass jump out of here. You know why? Do you know why?
Because you moved them over.
There were never any bass in here.
Oh.
This is a feeder pond, so we grow the feeder fish that go in the big pond here.
Oh, but I thought we had bass that we bought and put in here.
No. Catfish.
Oh, catfish. That's what I meant, not bass.
Oh, I see.
Same thing. Catfish.
Same thing.
Don't laugh at me. That was like perfect timing.
About time to turn the waterfall back on.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, the waterfall is the top stones of the waterfall are all came out of the house. Those are the big stones from the original fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
The ducks are wondering what's up. Get your phone, maybe.
Where? Oh.
Cold dark water was the best for me. It carried me through the night. Whistle stop with 2 seats all free. I said I dropped the ball and kept my feet. Crashed his hill with a shiny smile, bold as I could be. It brought me home in the dead of night. Drunk again so I couldn't see. Born again so I couldn't leave. Now they say I'm a fool for loving you. Now they say I'm a fool for leaving you. But I'm coming home with the slow moving rain, like a runaway time. Finish my drink and make up my mind. I'm yours tonight and forever, baby. Alright. Boys, I dance with Susie Lee. With a glint in my eye and a swig of rye, I said I swung for the moon and fell in my seat. I got my last round and made the long walk home, lost along the road. Gripping your door with the slackness of mine, I said I lost my nerve and walked right by. I breathed my faith and I hoped inside. Now they say I'm a fool for loving you. Now they say I'm a fool for leaving you. But I'm coming home with the slow moving rain, like a runaway remembers his name. Ooh, I only needed some time. Finish my